Hello everyone! Today we're gonna take a look at Aromique by Ariana and Evans. And this line it's created in collaboration with the Razor company, as you can see over here. So it's exclusively available on the Razor company website. This is gonna be actually my second shave with it, and second video being recorded. The first one unfortunately got problems with the audio that I could not resolve. So here we are, but I guess I'm the winner because this one is amazing. Smells really, really good. I'm excited for this one. Yes, so the scent notes are very pleasant. They're floral, fruity. They're kind of like notes of citrus, like mandarin oranges, a little bit of lavender, and there are also notes of some woody smell and slight hint of spices that I can get. I will leave the full scent notes somewhere on the screen so you can read them if you're curious. I try not to be influenced by them, so I read them just before purchasing this soap, and I'm trying to give you my impression how I process the smell. I'm not good at explaining these smells, but I think that having a genuine reaction and how someone feels about a smell of a soap or a splash will be more helpful for you guys. So let me know in the comments if that makes sense for you. All right. There. And as I showed you, we have the splash here for our post shave, and we're gonna start. I prepared in my bowl some soap over here. I have my new brush by Trotter Handcraft soaking over here for a few minutes. Amazing looking brush. It's my first pure badger brush, which is quite different. So the first time that when I use it, I realized that it's quite easy to collect a lot of water in this one. So now I'm starting slowly on the lathering. The first time my lather was really watery, so I had to pretty much restart my process because it's different than my other brushes. Now we can see that we need a bit more water, so I use my sprayer from the Razor company. It's really handy too to control the water for your lather, both if you're bowl lather or if you prefer to lather on your face. Yeah, another thing I find that with this brush, it's quite new, so it will require some breaking time, but the lathering takes a little longer compared to my synthetic. I'm sure that a lot of you are specialists when it comes to lathering, but I include these sections of the videos if we have someone who is new to wet shaving and they're experimenting with soaps, with creams. Hopefully that helps them as well to see that first things can go wrong for everybody, especially when you try new equipment, new brushes, new soaps. That's absolutely normal and you can adjust as you go. Oh, we're getting there. So I'll move to preparing my face and we'll go for the first pass. Hydrate and warm the face with hot water. Here is our lather. Slick and creamy. And the smell, the fruity smell is just making me want the spring weather to start sooner. Oh, that fruitiness, the sweetness. Especially as you brush it on your face. All these notes are very present. I think that this so far might be my favorite soap in terms of smell. The feeling of the badger brush The knot is also very different. Feels softer and a bit kind of like slicker on a way, like it's a bit more wet. I guess it makes sense because it's holding a lot of water. And you can see that, yeah, my lather is a bit more hydrated than what I usually do, but I still feel that it's very slick. A buddy of mine mentioned that the Badger brushes are really good for face lathering, so I should try that. For today's shave, we're gonna go with the Apex by Aylsworth Razor. They released recently the aluminum version of this razor. And for the blade, I'm gonna use my favorite Gillette Nasset blade. Apologies in advance, I forgot to mention that I'm going over a cold, so I hope that my voice sounds alright. It's way better than a few days ago. And yeah, my energy is a bit on lower levels, but the scent of that soap really helps me now. Okay, let's start. We're going over just a day and a half growth. I just wanted to finish this video this week and the first one was corrupted, so here we are. The soap provides decent slickness and protection, but after I do a pass with the razor, the leftover slickness, there is a little bit there, but it might be a bit less because I made it slightly more hydrated. I made the lather slightly more hydrated. It's really fun to experiment with all those variables with the traditional wet shaving. My son is in the other room and he needs some assistance, so I'll be right back. Just 1 second. And I'm back. Sorry for that interruption. Yeah, my son was first down with that nasty coat that lasted 2 weeks, and now it's my turn. That's how it works. If you're a parent, you know. Especially when the weather is cold, at daycare, schools, the kids are exchanging all these viruses. Rinsed and lathered the face for the second pass. I think that today we will go for 2 passes only. The razor with this blade is very efficient, so I don't think that it will require too much then across the grain to take care of the leftover. Very pleasant soap. I'm just sitting and enjoying and reminding myself not to talk while I have the water running, because I know that my new mic is picking up that sound very, very well. I hope that it's picking up the feedback sound while I go over this part as well. The smell is very relaxing, really good when you have time to just focus on that shave and enjoy some me time. Just going over these spots, usually my problematic to take care of them. Yeah, as I mentioned, the Apex now has aluminum version, so check it out. It's a bit more on the mild side from what I heard people describing it, but it's still very good razor, very efficient, same design as this one. Very tempting for me to take it, but I'm so happy with this one. You know, if you watch some of my other videos with this, I repeat the same thing. Amazing razor. I'm quite happy that I have to shave again with this one for the video. That smell is so good. Let's check and see. Very efficient, as I said. We're BBS. Needed a little bit of touch up over here because these are my problematic areas. 2 passes, BBS. Amazing soap. Now I can feel a lot of the slickness that I mentioned. After the first pass I felt the face a bit dry, but yeah, now it's very slick, so yeah, no need to worry about protection. This soap is performing very well. I'm gonna rinse and get ready for the post shave. Okay, rinse with cold water. Now we're gonna move to our good friend the alum block. A little bit more tingling than usual in my neck area, but yeah, probably 2 times with the efficient Apex in a like day apart, maybe a bit more sensitive for my skin. Other than that, everything else is good. Rinse the alum block and I'll rinse my face. I can still feel the smell. There's that fruity aroma mixed with a little bit of vanilla note after the shave. And the entire bathroom, yeah, smells amazing of the soap. So good. And speaking of good smell, we're moving to the Aftershave Splash. Full with really good ingredients. You can see the liquid. It's not really clear. Everything is loaded with a lot of good stuff in the back for your skin. That smells amazing. Same scent notes, but let's open it. But the sweetness and the vanilla, and there are some flowery notes, maybe? Some flowers, I don't know. It's really good. So when I used it, I was surprised for how long it was sticking. It can stick for like probably more than 24 hours if you're, let's say, traveling somewhere far and you have connecting flights over 24 hours of travel. Shave, freshen your face with this one. It will last you throughout the entire trip. Really good. So I don't need much on the skin. It's also having really good coverage, so I'll just be careful. And I put a few drops. You see, like slight moisture on the hand. Yeah, amazing. So if you want to pick the splash or the soap, my recommendation is pick both. It's really, really good. You cannot go wrong with Aromique. It's just amazing. But that's it for today. I hope that you all stay safe and healthy. Please consider liking or subscribing to the video, and I'll see you in another one. Take care, everybody.